Hello, good morning everyone. I am your English teacher, Miss Lalnun Feli, and today is our first period, our first time having English class. In English, we have 3 textbooks. The first one is An Alien Hand, and the second one is Honeycomb, and the third one is Grammar with a Smile. Today we are going to study An Alien Hand chapter 1. And the topic for today is Chawngmawii and Hrangchhuana. Chawngmawii le Hrangchhuana thontu hi chu mizo thontu ania kan checheu to inarin oma inu le pa te po khan zot chin ula anu le pa te pon shil tur cheu kai ai pon an soi thiam mai the ani. I'm going to read the textbook and explain it afterwards. Let's get into the text. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl named Chawngmawii. She had a secret friend, a handsome young man named Hrangchhuana. He was from the neighboring village, which was at war with Chawngmawii's village. Both of them were very popular in their 2 villages because of their good looks. Although the 2 of them lived in different villages at war with one another, they managed to meet very often because they loved each other very much. During those days, when villages were at war, it was very dangerous to move from one village to another. But as Hrangchhuana was very much in love with Chawngmawii, he often went to her village to secretly meet her. Man lai hianin Chawngmawii nula mel chatak mai Chawngmawii anti hi oma chuanin Chawngmawii chuanin ngai zong khodangami tlangwal mel chatak mai Hrangchhuana anaya Chawngmawii le Hrangchhuana te khwa hi anin do china malai kan pi le pu te chu in do chin an nia milula namte an te china I khwa le khwa kha anin do chin ani khati hun lai khan Chawngmawii le Hrangchhuana te khwa po hi an khwa kha anin ngei lawa in mel ma anin mel ma ani ti chuanin Hrangchhuana hianin Chawngmawii hmanga ema wang hianin Chawngmawii mutur khanin zana te avakal china I hlau om kara po khanin Chawngmawii mu theina tur ani chuan ti in hlau om po poisa lo khanin aruk te khanin akal china ni. When the villagers came to learn that someone, maybe an enemy, was visiting their village at night, they decided to find out who that person was. So they built a wall surrounding the village and spread ash at the foot of the wall so that they could trace that person's footprints. Hrangchhuana was a very clever person and they could not catch him, as he always managed to fool them. Chawngmawii te khwa mi ho khanin tuwe mo zana an khwa local china ni ti kha an shiani ti chuanin tunge nia en khatu ani em ti kha shat kha an duwa ti chuanin an khwa khanin an khwa kha an ping an hung ta fek mai ni chu pal khan an hung ta fek maya ti chuanin an khwa gate bula khanin khang an pal pin na bula te khanin vut kha an phul vek mai ani chan tunge lokala tu ina nge alu ti khan sha theina turin a ketnia ka changan sha theina tur khanin vut khan phul vek mai an phul vek mai ni chanin Hrangchhuana kha tlangwal fing tak mer tha satya mai ni lawa fing e mem me engtim tin muni khanin I an man lo na tur khanin nge kha a Chawngmawii mu tho si khan akal tang thei zen mai ni chu an man thei reng lo mai ni chu. As time went by, Hrangchhuana became more and more careless. One day he was finally caught. The village chief was very angry and said, "Tie him up and let him lie on the road." He then ordered all the girls to come out and walk over him. This was done to humiliate him and to find out the girl who had betrayed her village by loving an enemy. The girls walked over him, some even jeered and made fun of him. And now it was Chawngmawii's turn. Instead of making fun of him, she covered Hrangchhuana's face with her shawl and held him tenderly, crying, "My dearest, what have they done to you?" hun local zela khanin Hrangchhuana kha a film khur lo tel mai ni chu a ma atira a thluak that film khur tak akal ang khan nakal to lo film khur lo tel mai ti chuan a topa chuanin an a topa chuanin ange an man ta nge ya an kholal khanin khatia an man khanin thidari me ya an mel ma khatiang an khwa lo lut sia mai kha a thidari me ya shui thung bet ula kholai khanin da ro kha ti ni chu ti chuanin an khwa nula zong te khang kau chua ka tunge aron ji ma tu bial pa nge ani ti khan chat theina tur khanin le ama ti za an du awang khanin an khwa nula zong khan kau chua ka ti chuanin Hrangchhuana kholai an mut kha an ron kan don ani achan mei se hau chu nula hau chu an ron kalta a thenin an ron kana chen chuanin kan satya mai lo khanin an nui so a thenin chilten cha khum bokani chu an chui vel boka ti chuanin Chawngmawii lo kal hun kha ni ve ta Chawngmawii chu aron kala Hrangchhuana kha nui so a khatia kan mai ta lo khanin apuan kha la tha in Hrangchhuana maya chuanin nge a mai te kha shuk saka ka du tak enge I chunga hianin ti tak mai le ti khana trap hom mai ni chu a mangai ma wang khanin Hrangchhuana khan Chawngmawii mangai awangin khatiang khan atwara Chawngmawii po khanin Hrangchhuana kha an khwa mi te muwa khanin za puya khatia kan ve mai lo khanin abial pa ani ti kha aron tilang ta ni chu. At once they realized that it was Chawngmawii who was meeting the enemy secretly. The people of the village were very angry with her, and as punishment they tied her up and let her watch her lover Hrangchhuana being tortured and put to death. He was beheaded and his head was displayed on top of a tree near the village gate. People threw mud on his face and made fun of him. Poor Chawngmawii watched with sadness. At last, she could no longer bear to watch the muddied face of her beloved, so she climbed up the tree to clean Hrangchhuana's face. Before his death, Hrangchhuana had told Chawngmawii that if he was captured and put to death, she should deliver his head to his parents. So Chawngmawii began to look for a chance to steal Hrangchhuana's head. Finally, she got the chance she had been waiting for one evening. She climbed the tree and removed Hrangchhuana's head and then set out for his village fearlessly. Ti chuanin khatia Chawngmawii na kan ve du tak lova azukwa ashola akhu apuana akhu ani ti an mu khanin Chawngmawii nge hi ni kan khwa phatsana khodang tlangwa lo ngai zong tu chu an tia ti chuanin an khomi puite khan thinarim me ani ti chuan ma po kha an mana an phuar beta ti chuan Hrangchhuana an soi saklai kha an entir ani chu Hrangchhuana an soi sa char Chawngmawii muwa khan athi an soi sa lum thak mai ani chu ti chuan a nuwa chuanin alu kha an tana an khwa thingkung sang tak maya khanin an kho gate bula thingkung sang tak maya khanin alu kha an khaya chan mi kalapia mai khanin a chir diak ten an voma a thenin an chia te an loa ti chuanin Chawngmawii chan khatianga a mangai tak mai mi ina an chia an loa mi ina an vom te khatianga mu khanin shom khat me ya atopa phei chuanin atwar zo to ngang lawa ti chuanin thingkunga chuanin han lona Hrangchhuana maya an vom ber te chu han shuk fai sak china ti chuanin so Chawngmawii le Hrangchhuana khanin an chunga khan enge mo thil thala wala thleng don ti ka Hrangchhuana khana sia chan chu an engtikni a mo chuanin manala tok thei ani ti kha in sia ni an khwa kha melma an ni awang khanin Hrangchhuana khan engtikni a mo chuanin min man mei theya chumia min mana kalu an tan ani chuanin kalu hi ilanga ka chung te hne na khongai takini lova thlendon nia kalu tal hi ka chung te hne na kan khwa I lova thlendon nia kha ti ni ti chan Chawngmawii chuanin kha Hrangchhuana na athu soi kha shirenga Hrangchhuana lu ruk thei hun tur kha asong rang mai ni chu ti chuanin ani kha chu chance kha muta hun rem chang kha muta ti chuanin thingkunga chuanin alona Hrangchhuana lu chu la man mo tak main Hrangchhuana te kholama chuanin akal ta ni When she reached Hrangchhuana's house, she told his parents how their beloved son was killed. It broke their hearts, but at the same time they were very grateful to Chawngmawii for risking her own life to come to their village and bring home their son's head. When the people of her village came to know that she had taken Hrangchhuana's head to his parents, the villagers were very angry and brutally killed her without mercy. Tichuanin man mo tak mai khanin Hrangchhuana te kholam pan chuanin akalta Hrangchhuana lu keng chung chuan Hrangchhuana te ina vathleng chuanin Hrangchhuana nu le pa hne na chuanin Hrangchhuana tha ani dan te kha avashilani ichuan Hrangchhuana nu le pa an ril ru na em me an chap hom homa amai ro chu ril ru na te chu ril ru na viau ma sela Chawngmawii kha chuwa hanan lo me ya an ngai sang me bokani achan chu an fapa lu anun na po tha hua anun na po tha pa khatia an khua aron thlen kha an lo me ni ichuan Chawngmawii kholam ve thung khanin Chawngmawii Hrangchhuana lu akinga Hrangchhuana te kholama kalani ti an chiat khanin thinarim me ya Chawngmawii kha an lo changa ti chuanin khongai na nei lo khanin ani po kha an that ve le ta ni chu